Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to make one of my favorite mixed drinks ever, and it's called the Morgan. I'm going to be doing a slight variation on the original recipe though to make it vegan, but originally this recipe uses animal-based products because it was invented in 1916 by a man named Morgan. He was bored. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna make a mixed drink. It's 1916. It's time to make a mixed drink. I'll look in my refrigerator. Wait, do they have refrigerators? I'm gonna look in my pantry, and yeah, I'm gonna make some drink, and it'll be good. And someone hundreds of years from now will be like, hey, that's a good drink, let's make it vegan." Anyways, so the key ingredient is the runny mayo, and it's important to get the consistency just right because it is at the forefront of this drink. It is on Omaha Beach, this drink. It is right there in the sand when it hits your taste buds. And it's like, if you don't have the right consistency of the mayo, then you might as well not make the drink. You might as well not become a bartender like you always hoped and dreamed as a child. And then it's like, then you don't have a career, then you can't feed your kids, then your kids get sad and one of them runs away, and then they set an Amber Alert out for your kid, and it's like no one is able to find her. So then, and the FBI give up because they're busy doing whatever, and then it's like, and then 20 years go by, and then you go to a bar, and then it's like you order a Morgan, and then you take a drink of it, and it's amazing, and it's really good, and it's vegan, and then you take a second look at the bartender, and you realize it's your kid who was lost, and they only made that Morgan drink because they watched this video. And so, yeah, keep watching this video to make the best Morgan so that your kid doesn't run away. So let's begin the tutorial. So preparing the water involves using the oven, so preheat to a roughly... Now we're going to get the tap water prepared, and it's also one of the more important things of the runny mayo recipe actually, so here we go. Alright, so the tap water process takes a while, so there's 1/4 cup. You put it in the freezer, and that takes usually about 3 hours. So then once that's done, you take it out, make sure it's frozen, then you open the oven door, place the ice, close the oven door, then you wait 10 minutes, then you open the oven door, take out the water, close the oven door, and open the freezer door, place the water in there, then you close the freezer door, and then you gotta wait 3 hours. Then you open the freezer door and check on the water, make sure it's ice, then you close the freezer door and open the oven door, place the ice into the oven, close the oven door and wait 20 minutes, open the oven door, then you take out the water and close the oven door and open the freezer door. You place the water into the freezer, close the freezer door and wait 3 hours again, then open the freezer door, check on the water, make sure it's ice, then you close the freezer door and open the oven door, then you place the ice in there, then you close the oven door, then you wait 30 minutes, and then you open the oven door, take out the water, and then you close the oven door, and the oven's still on. I don't know, put a sweet potato in there. I don't really care. And now we have our 1/4 cup of tap water. Alright, now it's time to add the mayo. So I use Veganese, obviously, and the ratio is 1:1. So basically, if you have 1/4 cup of water, you need 1/4 cup of mayonnaise or Veganese. However, instead of using this, the more important thing is to use half a teaspoon to get that 1/4 cup. Basically, the lower of the measuring tool that you use, the more flavor will come out of the Veganese. So you could use half a teaspoon or you can use a whole teaspoon, but I use half a teaspoon because that means there's going to be 24 scoops. So here we go. That looks about right. Now we add the water to the mayo. Oh my god, yes, this is actually perfect. I actually use this half teaspoon to stir it. Might as well. Oh, yes. That is actually really good. That was looking fantastic. You want to get these little bits that are stuck on the wall too. Look at that. See that? That is actually so perfect. This is exactly what you want. Now, I want to prepare the lemon wedge, which is also a good ingredient for this. I like to use it because it just adds more flavor to the drink. So, and you see how there's a sticker? You're gonna want that. If you accidentally cut into the sticker and it gets on the lemon wedge, you're gonna want to keep it on there because it's fate to have your sticker be on your lemon wedge when you cut it. And also, if you have seeds in there, keep those in because also that is fate. I mean, you could have seen the seeds at first before taking the wedge out, but I did not really pay attention because I don't pay attention to things like that. So yeah, keep the sticker on and keep the seeds in. Alright, so we place our wedge into the blender. I use my Ninja blender. Then we blend it. Put it on silent. Man, I love how silent this is. It's still really silent. This thing is amazing. I still suggest this blender. It is amazing. Sweet, that's looking good. Alright, now it's time to get all the lemon bits out of here and put it into our jar. It's hard to get the rest of the bits out there, so just leave them and then just don't wash this because then the smell will just get in the air and then your kitchen will smell good. I just stick this over there. Alright, so now we have our runny mayo and the lemon pieces. So now it's time to add the half and half or almond milk if you are vegan or are you doing the vegan recipe. But yeah, so the amount of half and half you use is about 1/4 cup. And so let's add that 1/4 cup into the mix. Swish it around. Cool. Then we add the soy sauce. I use, Aloha brand. 1 cup of soy sauce. Put it in there. Mix it all up. Now you got a nice color there, so note that color. Make sure yours looks like that. If it looks a little too light, then you add more soy sauce. If it looks a little too dark, then you have to throw the drink away, basically, and start again from the whole process. So it's really important that you get the exact cup out of the soy sauce. And now it's time for the vodka. I use Kettle One because that's kind of all I had. You could use whatever kind of brand of vodka that you want. Except Monarch. Don't use that. If you see that in your liquor cabinet, just throw it away. It kind of depends on how much you want to put in there, but for the perfect Morgan, the amount of vodka would be... I usually, for this recipe, in the amounts that I've measured out, I would do about 2 cups. So here's 1 cup. And so, as you can see, maybe 2 cups is not gonna fit in there. So get another jar. More cup. So, what we could do is this. And then we can do this. And then do this. And then do this. And then do this. Oh, we lost some good drink there, but that's okay. Then this, and then see what's going on here. It's kind of like a 3-leveled fountain, you know, and so everything is in its own little ecosystem, and everything is mixing together. You just got to do enough cycles. And keep in mind that this is just for one serving of a Morgan, and for just me. Okay, we're reaching the point where everything is mixed together. Then make sure those are even. So that looks pretty even. So we got lid for that. And then we got a lid for the other one. So now we just do an extra little shake. This will actually activate all the ingredients to get that nice Morgan taste. So now we can undo that. Last but not least, I use some nutritional yeast because it's packed with all the vitamins you need as a vegan. And so I love this stuff, so, you know, sometimes I go overboard, but just a little sprinkle at the top. There we go. And that looks cool too, and it smells even better. Put the lids back on. Oh, yeah, there you go. There's my sweet potato. So let's take this out. Then we'll put this in here. Okay. Yeah, that's up. So, take those out. Take that out. Voila! There you go. The Morgan. This is delicious. This is gonna be delicious. I hope you made it correctly and you're enjoying it now, like I'm about to. But yeah, it's really good. It's really good for parties. If you want to impress your friends, if you want to impress your mom, your grandma, your grandpa at a party, just make them a couple of Morgans, you know, and yeah. And I hope everyone is just being safe, staying busy, staying productive. Also, just some advice. If you're at home and you're bored because you can't go outside because of all this stuff, just downstack a pallet. That's what I do when I'm at home. 70% of the time I'm downstacking pallets at home. So 30% or 20% I'm sleeping, and then 10% I'm doing something personal. Anyways, so yeah. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned.
Make Morgans every day.